Good morrow, my friends, and welcome back to Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I'm your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. I love you, you love me. There's mutual glorious affection, and happy St. Patrick's Day to you. I'm wearing my authentic Irish cap from Mucros. Not an ad, I'm just a fan. This was given to me a couple of years ago by off-screen wife as a birthday gift. And I'm wearing an orange scarf with my classic green doublet with the white shirt in order to be the colours of the modern Irish flag. Yes, if you see that flag at a Renaissance fair, by the way, not historically accurate. Tricolours were not the thing as of yet, even though they look classy AF. And by AF, of course, I mean as foretold. But welcome today. So very glad to have you with me here on this beautiful St. Patrick's Day morning. It is currently 24 degrees here in the northeast of America where I am, which is 44 degrees colder than yesterday. So, huzzah? Question mark? And speaking of St. Patrick's Day, off-screen wife and I had a fantastic breakfast of coffee and Irish soda bread. Look at that. It was so delicious. Thank you, off-screen wife, for prepping that up today. She is here in the room with me right now. So you can thank her yourself as well if you are so inclined. I mean, you didn't get to have this, but I like to think that with this scrumptious display on your screen at this moment, you kind of did. But friends, thanks so very much for joining me here. Of course, we are streaming the show since it is Tuesday morning on Twitch, twitch.tv/nat21adventures. And if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can use your 30-day free trial in order to be a paid member for twitch.tv/nat21adventures. And please consider spending that with us. You can also support the show on the channel by going to Patreon, patreon.com/nat21adventures. The show is also streamed live on my YouTube page, and that is youtube.com/Shakespeare approves. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, do all the things, comment in the comment section, as opposed to just shouting at your screen, because I can't hear that, and nor can the algorithm. I mean, the AI actually might. Who knows? Some days it feels all-knowing, and other days it is quite dumb. But either way, please engage with the show. It really helps out. And you can also catch new episodes pre-recorded on Thursdays. My apologies for not being able to get to it. This past Thursday, I was traveling and had to go to the dentist and all of that. So I ran out of time. You can also stream the show live on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Shakespeare.approves. So Facebook and Twitch is where it's streaming live, as well as my YouTube page. YouTube is where the shows all live for forever. And you can also follow me on all of social media by going to linktree/Shakespeare.approves. That's linktree.e/Shakespeare.approves. So please go follow me everywhere. It is the only way I judge myself worth in life. But my friends, now that we're here, how about we start with a nice noisy slurp of coffee? Oh, it's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. Speaking of good internet audio, why don't we talk about some Irish things, such as Mars bars, right? That's made in Ireland, weirdly enough. I know. Also, we should talk about fantastic tea and my cat being a total dip out there, just being destructive AF. Destructive as foretold, yeah. So go do all those things. I was considering singing McNamara's band for you, but very few people need to hear that. Mostly just my family, who I send it to as an audio message. You think voicemail? No, I just record it and then send it as a text so they can't escape it. Yeah. So But my friends, coffee.com/Shakespeare, you can buy me a cup of coffee if you're enjoying the show. And you can also get your own sonnet commissioned over there. But speaking of sonnets, what are we here? What are we doing? Let's talk about it. We are here to write a sonnet collaboratively right here in the writer's room. And it's all about this. A sonnet is a 14-line poem. There are 3 4-line stanzas. The first line, line A, rhymeth with the third line, line C. The second, line B, rhymeth with the fourth line, line D. And you repeat that formula for all 3 stanzas. You close it all off with a rhyming couplet, and it's all done in iambic pentameter, which means 10 syllables per line. And you can go to 11 syllables hendacasyllabic if the need arises. Hopefully all of that is clear as mud, but just in case it's not, as I said, iambic pentameter means 10 syllables per line. So you're going with a rhyming scheme, a meter, if you will, that is ba-bop, 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 ba-bop. Or to put some words to that, shall I compare thee to a summer's day, from Shakespeare's 18th sonnet. Now, each of these 2-syllable phrases, shall I or compare, etc., each of those is called an iamb, I-A-M-B. And that is a metrical foot consisting of 1 short or unstressed syllable followed by 1 long or stressed syllable. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? And again, that's all iambic pentameter. And as I said earlier, you can go to hendacasyllabic, which is 11 syllables if the need arises. Clear as mud? I hope so. Now, right here we have our sonnet document. Every sonnet is an ode to something, and this sonnet shall be no different. So that is why it says ode to right there. Below that, we have our candy jar. Candy jar is where we put lines that we like and we're not yet sure what to do with. So in a standard writer's room, you will often have a candy jar with fantastic lines and jokes and ideas that everybody throws in and will come out at various points. For instance, in The Good Place, one of my favorite shows to use as an example for this, Mike Shaw, the creator, had the candy jar, and there were jokes written and prepped in season 1 that weren't used until season 4. And that's just sometimes how this goes. So throw your suggestions in here. They'll go into the candy jar. But also, what are we writing about? I think it should be something with St. Patrick's Day or Ireland. Woo, says off-screen wife, who is wearing green. And you can tell she's wearing green, partly because I'm telling you that, and partly because you can see her wrist right there. So she is somehow on screen wife, or is she a puppet? Nobody knows. Least of all me. I know I certainly don't. So what do we want to write about today? Get your suggestions into the comments below, and we will discuss that. But also, let's get into last week's sonnet and talk about some ads and everything. So last week, for our pre-recorded episode that we did on Tuesday, I was traveling for 6, and thank you, several of you, for joining me for that pre-recording. We wrote same time next year. I think we have a plan. To meet with you was such a joyous thing. We've had a good time being together. Of course, I knew what sadness parting brings. Wish we could make that time last forever. The whole you did leave behind, you left, not be replaced, but no one is you. The hours turned to minutes and then less. I felt my heart break when our time was through. Without a thought, my heart does remember. And the thing is, I don't even have to try. All of the times we did spend together, every hello has the knowledge of goodbye. We made a promise to do it again. Same time next year. I think we have a plan. So we wrote a fantastic poem, a bit melancholy, but that is our want here sometimes. For last week's sonnet, and I think we did a great job with that. But speaking of poems, speaking of sonnets, my friends, I invite you to go to coffee.com/Shakespeare, same place where you can buy me a cuppa, and let's have a nice noisy slurp of our devil's bean juice. I just learned that Mormons aren't allowed to drink coffee, and I'm very sad for them as a religion, as a people, because they're so otherwise very happy. So, Mormons, I'll see you. Yeah, I mean, you might not think you're missing anything, but I love it, and it's so great. And thus, I must decline your invitation to join your religion, but I will always offer you a snack. Yeah. So go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. Just weird transitions today. Coffee.com/Shakespeare. Not only can you buy me a cuppa, you can also get your own sonnet commissioned. I'm happy to write a sonnet for you. It takes me about a week to do it. And I hope you will consider supporting. And if you'd like to support the show on a more recurring basis, you certainly can by becoming a Patreon of the Arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. You can join the Wall of Honor right here. Tier start at $3, go up to $30, and everybody does get the same rewards because, hey, money's tight, and I understand that. Today's show is also brought to you by me and my albums. I have 2 of them over on Bandcamp. Those Midsummer Night's Shakespeare Summertime Study Guide and Are You There, God? It's Me, Shakespeare. I really hope you go and check out those albums because they're a lot of fun. I have many guest artists on them, including the great and good Jim Hancock, the Foxy Bard, Lady Prudence, and more. And my friends, let's get into it. What are we writing about today? Let's see what we have in our comments section here. And let me actually go back to the screen right here. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that screen. And let's see. We have a suggestion of It's Not Easy Being Green by Sally. Fantastic. Kathy Evans saying St. Patrick's Day fun. Fantastic. Possibly involving some green beer in Chicago. All right. London Fog is saying dragons. That's fun. It's not easy being a green dragon. The green dragon, hobbits, all comes back to one of my favorite things. London Fog also says the partially on-screen wife. I mean, granted, that's what I called her earlier, but that could also be our subject for today. So let's see. So throw your votes in. Throw your votes into the comments. Are we writing on It's Not Easy Being Green, St. Patrick's Day fun, dragons, green dragons, not easy being a green dragon on St. Patrick's Day for fun? Or is it that the easiest day? Who knows? Or the partially on-screen wife? Throw your votes into the comments, and we will get cracking. Also, Changeling Children? No, we're not writing about Changeling Children. I already did that.
You did?
Yeah, it's called Midsummer Night's Dream. Yeah. So no.
God.
What?
You're supposed to be nice to me because you love me.
I am nice to you. I do love you, and it's my show. So I wish you could all see her face, but then she wouldn't be off-screen wife. All right. Yeah. London Fog saying a green dragon having fun on St. Patrick's Day. That's a fun idea. All right. Also, a green dragon having fun on St. Patrick's Day. 12! Oh, so close. All right. You know what? I think that might be what we do. In the meantime, though, I want to tell you about a very fun show, a very live, in-person fun show that will be coming up. And that will be on April 18th. So I'm going to be at the Smithville Renaissance Fair, a fantastic and free event that you can go to in Absecon, New Jersey, right outside of Atlantic City. And that's April 11th and 12th. It's a preview event of the New Jersey Renaissance Fair. And then the weekend after that, I will be performing one night only, Nevermore, an evening of ghoulish stories and haunting poetry with Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, that sounds like fun. It's going to be part of the halfway to Halloween celebration over at Haunt Coffee, right outside of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. So I do hope you consider joining me for that if you are in the area. That is also free, and it's going to be pay what you can. To me, because I like money. It pays for goods and services, like my rent. Actually, no, I don't rent. I have a mortgage, like my mortgage. After that, I'll be heading on out to Oklahoma, the Castle of Muskogee for the Oklahoma Renaissance Festival, April 25th through May 17th. And then on to the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, all 4 weekends, May 23rd through June 14th. And that will include Shakespeare's 20th anniversary show and after hours event on June 6th. Now, here's the fun thing with that. If you go to the QR codes on my screen right now, if I can bring it up on screen, there we go. If you go to that QR code right now, that'll take you to the New Jersey Ren Fair ticketing site. And my code, THEBARD26, so THEBARD26, will save you $5 off of each order. Now, if you're having multiple people go and you want to save more than $5, you can by doing each person separately. And that might feel like an extra little step. I'm sorry for that, but the code will work every single time you use it. TheBard26 to save $5 off of each order. So do consider joining me at the New Jersey Renaissance Fair and for my 20th anniversary show. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, I'm going to be, after New Jersey, I'm going to be in Vermont. And then fantastic places after that, including Midsummer and Maine and so on and so on. But let's come back to our sonnet document. Let's see what we have here. London Fog saying $20 can be used to buy many peanuts. It really can be. All right. Screaming Dragon voting for St. Patrick's. So we're going to go with St. Patrick's Day as our total suggestion, and let us start writing. A green dragon having fun on St. Patrick's Day. All right, yeah. Ode to it's not easy being a green dragon. For St. Patrick's Day fun. Just combining everything. Let's do it. All right, friends, 10 syllables is our golden mean that we are looking for. 10 syllables per line. Throw them into the comments and consider again buying me a cup of coffee at coffee.com/Shakespeare. It's not easy being green. It's not easy being green. It's not easy being a green dragon. Yeah, I'm writing it down. There we have it. It's not easy being a green dragon. A Hobbit reference, if e'er I heard one. There we go. A Hobbit reference. I'm such an idiot. I love this job. All right. Joining the pub crawl, green beer is ahead. Oh, why do we hate ourselves? Oh, God. All right, joining the pub crawl, green beer is ahead. Today is the day of St. Patrick's, they say. So saith London Fog. Well done. All right. Today is the day of St. Patrick, they say. Joining the pub crawl, green beer is ahead. Ah, goodness. We're going to need a few more here. Although I really do enjoy my green dragon lines. Go to the parade. It has begun, saying Screaming Dragon. Yes, we do love our parades for St. Patrick's Day. Go to the parade. It's begun. I'm too large to fit in the bar, but they sent a full keg out for me to enjoy. On for the dragon. I love it. I'm too large to fit in the pub. We're going to make it pub. Sad to say. But they sent a full keg out for me to enjoy. I love it. All right. It's not easy being a green dragon. I'm too large to fit in. Sad to say. Go to the parade. It has begun. But they sent a full keg out for me to enjoy. Oh. The green dragon followed looking for the fun. All right. We are leaning into this. Oh, love it. Oh, this makes me happy. Go to the parade. It has begun. Too large to fit in the pub, sad to say. Not easy being a green dragon. Send a full keg out for me to enjoy. Evelyn Evermore, Lally Ho, y'all, good to have you here, my friend. All right. Oh, right. So, go to the parade. It has begun. So, for it has begun. Go to the parade. For it has begun. Go to the parade. For it has begun. The green dragon followed looking for fun. All right. Yeah. So, let's do those lines, right? And for those of you just joining us, our concept today is Ode to It's Not Easy Being a Green Dragon for St. Patrick's Day Fun. It's we're doing so much. Right. The green dragon followed, looking for fun. The grenade dragon heard they so probably green dragon, but yeah, the green dragon heard they had shepherd's pie. But the grenade dragon, that feels like a battle position. The green dragon. It's like a brigadier. It's the brigadier dragon. Heard it's a grenadier, the grenadier dragon, the brigadier dragon. So there you have it, the grenade dragon. Heard they had shepherd's pie. I'd watch the parade, but I don't think I can. They think I'm afloat and they want me to lead. You know what? That's not the worst thing in the world. I'd watch the parade, but I don't think I can. They think I'm afloat and they want me to lead. I like that London Fog is writing this from the perspective of the dragon. So love this. Right, we're doing grand here, my friends. All right. Is our green dragon a boy or a girl? I want to know because well, you know what? Actually, so go to the parade for it has begun. And then another quote. Join in the pub crawl. Green beer is ahead. I watch the parade, but I don't think I can. So we're going to do some slant lines here. So we're going to move this back down to here. All right. And then I'd watch the parade, but I don't think I can. And then we're going to put the dragon's thoughts. We can put the dragon's thoughts into italics to separate them. I'd watch the parade, but I don't think I can. They think I'm a flirt and they want me to lead. I love that. So semicolon. There we go. Go to the parade, for it has begun. Join in the pub crawl. Green beer is ahead. I'd watch the parade, but I don't think I can. They think I'm a flirt and they want me to lead. That's fun. All right, moving on to our next stanza. Sally has some good line suggestions. Another couplet, yeah. I love being green. It's my midsummer dress, but I change my dress for other seasons. I love being green. It's my midsummer dress, but I change my dress for the seasons. Very nice, Sally. Evelyn Evermore saying, this day they toast in green my chosen hue. They raise their cups as if they always knew. I love that. This day they toast in green my chosen hue. All right, I like that. It's interesting. They raise their cups as if they always knew. All right, the singing and dancing go on all day, says Kathy. All right. Fantastic. All right, we have a lot of good stuff to work with here, my friends. So much good stuff here. Let's see here, my friends. It's a great reason to party with friends, saying Kathy. Very good. All right. Today's the day of St. Patrick's, they say. They toast that this day they toast in green my chosen hue. There's the cups of his soul. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sorry, today is the day of St. Patrick, they say. This day they toast in green. This day they toast in green my chosen hue. This day they toast in green my natural hue. Let's make it natural. My natural hue. The singing and dancing go on all day. The singing and dancing go on all day. And they raise their cups as if they always knew. Today's the day of St. Patrick, they say. This day they toast in grain my natural hue. The singing and dancing go on all day. They raise their cups as if they always knew. Sally, new lines. Green beer, green tea, green ice cream is the best. Green eggs with ham, who can resist that yum? That's fun. Beer, green tea, green ice cream is the best. Green eggs with ham, who can resist that yum? Sorry, we have two pretty good stanzas here. Today is the day of St. Patrick's Day. They say, the day they toast and green my natural hue, the singing and dancing go on all day, they raise the cups as if they always knew. Go to the parade for it. I feel like that's our first stanza. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's try that actually. I'm gonna switch this around. Go to the parade, for it has begun. Join in the pub crawl, green beer is ahead. I watch the parade, but I don't think I can. They think about my float, they want me to lead. All right, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to change my fonts, my styles again, because I think it'll be more clear this way. Too large to fit in the pub. Sad to say, but send a full keg out for me to enjoy. I love that. I love those two lines right there. I love these two lines right here. Oh, I think this might work. I think this might work, my friends. I'm too large to fit in the pub, Santa say. It's not easy being a green dragon, but they sent a full keg out. I'm too large to fit in the pub, Santa say. It's not easy being a green dragon, but they sent a full keg out for me to enjoy. A Hobbit reference if I heard one. I'm not in love with the Hobbit reference and line, but I don't hate this. So we have Santa say and for me to enjoy as slant lines, but actually, so let's put this one back here. Actually, so put it. Come on, get out. All right. So we have a bunch of good lines, my friends. And we need to finish off this stanza. A drink from the keg like it's simply a flagon. There we have it, London Fog, with the pinch hit. Well done. I drink from the keg like it's simply a flagon. Oh, I love it. M dash because I enjoy it and I want everybody to think I'm AI. But I was doing M dashes before AI was, so I'm the hipster of M dashes. Yeah. M dash is the double dash. Yeah, it's an M dash because it's about roughly the width of an M. Yeah, so it's called an M dash. Yeah, yeah. No one knew that until no one knew that until I started using it all the time for the chat GPTs, etc. So there we have it. And we're all learning things. You know what? Ironically, things about AI making us smarter. Let's finish off this poem, which is going amazingly so far. Today is the day of St. Patrick, they say. This day they toast in green my natural hue. Their singing and dancing go on all day. They raise the cups as if they always knew. Go to the parade, for it has begun. Join in the pub crawl, green there is ahead. I can watch the parade, but I don't think I can. They think I'm afloat and they want me to lead. I'm too large to fit in a pub, they say. Sad to say, it's not easy being a green dragon. But I sent a full keg up for me to enjoy. I drink from the keg like it's simply a flagon. London fog. London fog saying, it's difficult being a dragon in town, but I'll come here again when this day comes around. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. So David Percival mentioning that the M dash has been encoding for over 50 years. Yes. Some people know it, and some people know what it's called. I'm saying it hasn't been in popular culture until very recently. Yeah. Sally saying typographers always knew that. Yeah. Yes. All right. So difficult being a dragon in town, but I'll come here again when the day comes around. Like that. Let's write it in. Yeah. And the irony of being a dragon in town, specifically on St. Patrick's Day, is not lost on me, since driving the snakes out of Ireland, etc. I know it's cray cray. I know. Poor snakes. Right. Oh, let's see here. That could be our closing line. Wow, comes round. You know what? I like this. I like this a lot. Making it comes round. I'm going to tag these two lines. London fog. MVP today. All right, let's try this. Today is the day of St. Patrick, they say. This day they toast in green, my natural hue. The singing and dancing go on all day. They raise their cups as if they always knew. Go to the parade, for it has begun. Join in the pub crawl, green beer is ahead. I'd watch the parade, but I don't think I can. They think I'm afloat. They want me to lead. I'm too large to fit in the pub, sad to say. It's not easy being a green dragon, but they sent a full keg out for me to enjoy. I drink from the keg like it's simply a flagon. It's difficult being a dragon in town, but I'll come here again when this day comes round. Ah, I like this. All right, and what do we call it? It's not easy being a green dragon for St. Patrick. You know what? I think that's cute. Not easy being a green dragon for St. Patrick's Day. It's so silly. 17th. 26. All right. Oh, this is adorable. This is adorkable, I should say. St. Dragon's Day. Oh, London fog. Yeah. St. Dragon's Day. St. Dragon's Day. We should write another silly one like in the hippo line called St. Draco's Day. Oh my gosh, this is very silly and I love it. Oh my gosh, goodness gracious. Oh, my friends, I've been enjoying this so very much, and I hope that you're enjoying it half as much as I am enjoying it, because that means I'm enjoying it twice as much as you, and that's called maths. Yeah, I know, I can do maths sometimes. But my friends, if you are enjoying this show, and again, if you'd like to support it, I highly I ask if you can afford it to buy me a cup of coffee. You can go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare and buy me a cuppa. Or you can go to my Patreon and become a member of my Shakespeare Patreon, being a Patreon of the arts. And that is a fun little pun on that. But if you can't afford it, that's okay. Also, if you can afford it, I'm going to make a quick pitch for some food banks as well. Things are getting very expensive right now in the world. And I do hope that if you have the wherewithal to help support our fellow travelers to the grave, that you can support our fellow citizens by supporting your local food pantries. Go to you can do so through a donation to one of the big agencies like uh, American Hunger. You can do so by going to your local agencies, whatever you like to do. It's real important because things are getting more expensive right now, and it is none of our faults. I do hope that you are able to help support our fellow citizens in this very trying time that we find ourselves in. Not that it hasn't been a trying time since, well, I began this show in 2020. So if it's not something, it's another thing, as always. But you are all amazing and beautiful and good-hearted people, and I thank you for remaining as such. But let's talk about upcoming things before we end the show. So, just a reminder of where I'm going to be. So, I'm at the Smithville Renaissance Fair, April 11th and 12th. That is a free event in Absecon, New Jersey, at historic Smithville Village. Get more information by going to the New Jersey Renaissance Fair's Facebook page. I think they're just simply facebook.com/NJRenfair, I think. And then the following weekend, April 18th, I'm going to be doing a one-person show as Edgar Allan Poe. Nevermore, an evening of ghoulish stories and haunting poetry with Edgar Allan Poe. That's going to be at Haunt Coffee in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. That is also going to be free. Just pay a local bard if you enjoy. And also, please buy a drink whilst there. Don't come in and just sit and do nothing. That's rude. I'm saying this as like if any of you have done that, but no, I know you are all a good sort, but I know people like that. So do that, and then I'm going to be out in Oklahoma. Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the rain. You know, they say the corn is as high as an elephant's eye. I mean, not in the springtime, but it is. That's going to be April 25th through May 17th. And then I turn around, come back to New Jersey for the fantastic New Jersey Renaissance Fair. All 4 weekends I'll be there, including my after hours one-man show for my 20th anniversary. And then the Vermont Renaissance Fair, June 27th and 28th, and a lot more shows coming up after that. Now, speaking of the New Jersey Renaissance Fair and my 20th anniversary, if you go to the link on your screen right now, go to that QR code. That'll take you to the New Jersey Ren Fair ticketing page, and you can use my code THEBARD26, THEBARD26, to save $5 off of your order. If you do it multiple times, you'll save off multiple orders. That is the best way at this moment in order to save money off of a family of 4. So to save $20, hey, $20 is $20. So go do that. and get your tickets now. I want to have more people at my show than Jacques Ziwipper will have at his. All right, this is personal. This is vendetta. I'm not Italian, but I'm going to use their word, vendetta. All right. I'm actually half Irish, so that's fine. So this is personal, mostly because Jack doesn't know we're in a competition, and I do. So there's that. What am I saying? Why do people let me talk with a microphone? So click that code, do all the things. Oh my gosh, so weird, so weird, so weird.
French translation of vendetta is la vendetta.
Oh, la vendetta, so saith the French. Fantastic. You can also follow me on all of my social media, my friends, by going. This is so dumb. You can also follow me on all of social media by clicking that QR code right there to follow me on linktree/Shakespeare.approves. That's linktree.e/Shakespeare.approves. And to go to my Patreon to become a Patreon of the Arts, you can certainly do so by going to QR code, slightly different than the previous two. Tier stop $3, go up to $30 if you're interested. And for coffee, coffee.com/Shakespeare. That one also has a QR code. It is that one. Beg pardon. I didn't have the chance to hit the mute button for the coughing. So yeah, so many QR codes, so many links. Go do all the things. But I think it is time to go into our final reading of the sonnet. Oh no, London Fog saying joins the Jack Whippers Haters Club. We're always recruiting. No, Jack, I love you. You are a handsome and powerful man. Do not destroy my career, Jacques. No, I love you. Oh no, I have to buy him a coffee now. Right, Cafe Olé. There we go. A London Fog saying, toss a coin to your Shakespeare. Oh, viewers aplenty. Oh, I love that. All right, but let's get into our final reading of our sonnet. And let me bring the fancy version up on screen right now. Where did you go? There you are. St. Dragon's Day. Today is the day of St. Patrick, they say. This day they toast in green, my natural hue. The singing and dancing go on all day. They raise their cups as if they always knew. Oh, I hit the mic. Go to the parade, for it has begun. Join in the pub crawl, green beer is ahead. I'd watch the parade, but I don't think I can. They think I'm afloat, and they want me to lead. I'm too large to fit in the pub, sad to say. It's not easy being a green dragon. But they sent a full keg out for me to enjoy. I drink from the keg like it's simply a flagon. It's difficult being a dragon in town, but I'll come here again when this day comes round. Oh, my friends, this was fun. Oh, this was so much fun. Thanks very much for being here today. I do hope that you come in and join me next time for Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. We are here on Tuesdays, live streaming, and new episodes on Thursdays. And throw your suggestions into the comments of what we're going to be writing about on Thursday, or tag me in your Instagrams. So do all the things, my friends. And until next time, remember, you are loved. You are special. You are magical, especially on this day, the great day, as my friend Richard Mooney likes to say. So take care of yourselves. Remember to drink plenty of water. And I will see you again soon. May the luck of the Irish always be with you. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Bye-bye.